Well, on August 21st, the moon is going to move between the sun and the earth, and a shadow is going to be cast down on the earth. This shadow will start in Oregon and travel at about 1,400 miles an hour across 14 states, ending in Charleston, South Carolina. Now, everyone in North America, Central, and part of South America will experience at least a partial eclipse, but folks in that 70-mile wide path we call the path of totality will get an extra special treat. They will see the daylight turn to a moonlit night in a matter of a few minutes, and for 2 to 2.5 minutes they will get to see a total solar eclipse and view the sun's outer atmosphere, the corona, with their very own eyes. Well, NASA is always studying the interaction between the sun and the earth and the sun's impact on our atmosphere, and this eclipse gives us a unique opportunity. So when the moon moves between the sun and the earth, it casts a shadow down on the earth, and we know when that shadow is there, how big it is, and we can even see in this image the amount of light that is not reaching the ground as that shadow is traveling across the earth. And so by looking at that shadow, we can look at clouds, changes in temperature, changes in humidity, and it gives us an opportunity to do our own experiment to study the impact of the sun on our environment and the weather. Well, this is a great eclipse because it's covering the entire United States from coast to coast, but that means we can't have scientists everywhere. So this is an opportunity for everyone in the United States to join us and be part of this grand experiment and be able to actually make your own measurements with an app through the Globe Observer program and a thermometer. You can help us measure changes in clouds, changes in temperature, and gather huge amounts of data which we can then use to produce better climate and weather models to better understand our atmosphere. So we're looking forward to everyone helping us make this the largest citizen science experiment ever. Well, we've been studying this interaction between the sun and the earth for over 40 years, trying to figure out how much energy the sun is putting into our atmosphere, how much makes its way down to the ground, and how much escapes back out into space. So this eclipse is an opportunity to, in a somewhat controlled environment, to study this interaction, this input and output between energy in and energy out. And we're hoping that everyone who observes this eclipse can join us to be part of this great experiment given to us by nature. Well, there are two ways to really safely view the eclipse. To view it directly, and there you want to use safe solar viewing glasses or professionally made and certified filters. But you can also use indirect methods like pinhole projections. You can even use your hands to project the sunlight down onto the ground to see the moon move in front of the sun and create this really cool crescent shadows. So it's very important that you get safe solar viewing glasses which are certified and are only no more than about 3 years old. Well, if you go to eclipse2017.nasa.gov, you can find out all about how to safely view the eclipse, where activities are happening all over the country, even what libraries and museums are doing. There's lots of activities, as well as information about the science and the citizen science that NASA and all of our partners are doing from coast to coast.